All right, we are back with another set of notes. Last time here we talked about credit card statements. And today we're going to talk about something called average daily balance. So average daily balance, we talked about it before. It is the average amount that you spend per day. So here is the technical equation. It is the sum of the daily balances. Remember, sum means addition. Divided by the number of days in the billing cycle. So this is a little bit confusing, but we're going to go through it right here in example number 1. So here is Rebecca's daily balances for her last billing cycle. So on the top is the sum of daily balances. So what we're going to do is add all these together. For 7 days, she owed $456. For 3 days, she owed $1177. We're going to multiply those. So for 7 days, let me see if I can do it over here. For 7 days, she owed $456.11. Then for 3 days, she owed $1,177.60. For 6 days, she owed $990.08. For 9 days, she owed $2,115.15. And last but not least, for 5 days, she owed $2,309.13. Okay, so we're going to multiply those and we're going to add them up because that's what sum means. So multiply those out. If you add them all together, you will get $43,248.05. So that is the top part of the equation, the sum of daily balances. Now we're going to do the bottom part of the equation, the number of days in the billing cycle. And how we do that is we just add up all of these, the 7, the 3, the 6, the 9, and the 5. So 7 plus 3 plus 6 plus 9 plus 5. If you add all of those up, it is 30 days. And like I said in the previous video, usually it's every 30 or 31 days in a billing cycle, which just means like every month, basically. So now let's find the average daily balance. We're going to divide 43,248.05 over 30. And that number is $1,441.06. So that is her average daily balance for the billing cycle. All right, example 2. This is a little crazy, but we're going to use these steps over here, and I'm going to help you to go through it. Basically, this down here is called a credit calendar. Here's the statement on top, and the credit calendar is on the bottom. We are going to, from this statement, we are going to create a calendar to show how much this person spent every single day of the billing cycle. So, billing cycle, this one is, I believe it is 31 days. Yep, right here it says 31 days. So this box is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 times 5 is 35. So I'm not going to need 4 of these squares. So what I'm going to do is just squiggle the last 4 out, because I have 35 total and I only need 31 days. So we squiggle those last 4 out. Then here is what I'm going to do. The billing date right here, 13th of November, that is the very last day of the cycle. So that is going to be right here, 13th of November. Then we're going to go backwards because I don't know what the first day is, but I know the last day. So we're just going to go backwards and number all these like a real calendar. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to put NOV at the top because it's November. Then we're going to go backwards into October. 31, 30, 29, 28. Keep going. Okay, and so we stopped on October 14th, and I'm going to go ahead and label October. So that is the first step, first 2 steps, I think. The steps are over here. Blank out the unused boxes based on the number of days in the billing cycle, which we did. And enter the dates of the cycle in the small round corners. That's what we did too. Next step is place the debits and payments on the correct days. So here I only have 3 transactions, 2 new purchases, and 1 payment. Now remember, new purchase is addition, and payment is subtraction. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go find those days. So it was October 25th, $67. October 25th plus $67. Then October 29th, $55. October 29th plus $55. And then my payment was on November the 5th for $160. November the 5th, $160. And remember, that is a minus because we are subtracting. So that is step number 3. Place the debits and the payments in the correct days. Put them at the top because we are going to be writing something underneath of them. So, all right, it says, this is the long part. It says the previous balance from last month was $829.30. So what I'm going to do is $829.30. I'm going to write that in every single day until my very first purchase, because that was my average every single day until I made a first purchase. So literally every single box, I want you to write $829.30. $829.30. I'll give you some time to do that. Okay, you can keep pausing if you need to, but I am ready to move on to the next one. So I stopped right at October 25th because that's the day that I added $67. So $829.30 plus $67 is $896.30. $896.30. So, you guessed it, we're going to write that all the way until the next purchase. $896.30, $896.30, and one more, $896.30. So, now we're at October 29th, and we have made another purchase for $55. So, now we add 55 on, which our new total would be $951.30. $951.30. So, go ahead and fill all those in until the next purchase. All right, I'm at the next one. This is our last transaction, and we are subtracting the $160 because we paid that off. So, $951.30 minus $160 is $791.30. $791.30. So fill that in all the way to the end. Yay, I made it to the end. So this looks crazy and hectic, but this is a credit calendar, and that is how it works. So just be sure to follow the steps. It is a lot of work, but it's not difficult, it's just tedious. But anyways, that's how we calculate average daily balance, and I'll see you guys next.